Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. I'm gonna show you my brother's picture. Barakatah Yahweh. Give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Rikar Kadash. Devil wants to pass us great millstones, like six on Arkans, and you are for the truth. Yahweh Kanan coming in, Yahweh Kanan coming in. What it is, baby. You know, you got damn scoffers out there. You ain't got nothing to say now. You ain't got nothing to say now. Mm-hmm. Drop this motherfucking bombshell on your ass. Let's get these scriptures first. I'm talking my shit. Hold on, slide. Alright, let's get on this shit. But let's get that Ephesians. Cause y'all see what's happening. NATO, EU. Y'all pastors ain't saying nothing. Nothing. That's what we the goddamn pastors. Alright, but y'all talking shit. Ephesians 5 and 15. Y'all can start at Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise. Because right now, while y'all sitting here in America, I'm talking about you 12 tribes of Israel, you blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, mixed multitude. While y'all sitting here waiting on the 4th of July and getting ready for your holiday weekend, after you just came off that weak ass LGBT Pride Day bullshit, y'all finna light this motherfucker up like a Christmas tree, and all the prophecies are lining up, and your pastors ain't saying a goddamn thing, and you stuck on stupid. See then that you walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. So it's time for you to not only acknowledge your heritage, your nationality, your culture, but the prophecies and what's to come, and why this world is moving in the way it's moving. But we're gonna get into that. Okay, let's move to the next one. With Isaiah 56 and 2. Because y'all leaders ain't saying nothing. Whether it's Vocab Malone, Christian Church, Catholic Church, Islam, none of them. Ain't nobody saying shit. Black conscience, I ain't got shit to say. And these false Israelites groups out here still calling on Christ and shit. We know if you calling on Christ, you bugged out. This is Isaiah 56 and 10. Isaiah 56 and 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. See that? What's his name? Some Jennings tried to come against the apostle. Most of some of that weak ass video. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, laying down, loving to slumber. See that? That's why they do. That's why they allow praise dancing in the church. That's why they don't mind using secular world things to merge them into the truth. Keep y'all ass stuck on stupid, blind, and they ignorant dogs loving to lay down and slumber. They're not breaking these scriptures down. They're not going on the highways and byways. They're not putting no work in, none of that. They popping the damn video up and you know, fornication and adultery and all kind of shit is going on. Isaiah 56 and 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. Right? You gotta have that Benz. You gotta have that Jag. You be seeing the pastors, they be all dressed up and shit, brand new chains on, always got a new suit. You know what I'm saying? You want a Learjet? Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look for their own way, every one for his gain from his quarters. Right. We ain't worried about what the other churches doing. We worried about our congregation and what we doing. And that's the spirit that they then pushed out on their congregation all day long. See that? Those who don't have the answer, they got that. Well, you just worry about God and what He told you. He gonna do all that. Get the fuck out of here. That ain't in the damn Bible, nigga. Uh, it said, not understand. They all look for their own way. Everyone to his gain from his quarter. Come ye, say they. I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. See that? They party. They having all this banquets and cookouts and dinners and um, they got the annually big ass vacations that they take the whole congregation to, or the upper or whoever, every year, and have you waiting for the next year and so forth. And y'all be on some adulteral shit. Y'all be there at them little what you call it, them yachts. Y'all be at them resorts, and y'all be on that basketball wife shit that y'all been watching on your downtime. Because you ain't studying and doing nothing. And you ain't living in court. Isaiah 56 and 12. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day. See that? That's why they telling you, don't worry about cold. Don't worry about these little wars and scrimmages. That's why they like when we be like, oh man, that's white boy and white boy. Let them white boys figure it out. They see, he told you. No, this is our salvation. It's the end of Esau world and the beginning of Jacob's their father. So we supposed to, if you're an Israelite and this shit happening, like Elder Todd said, this ain't geopolitics. This ain't forms and shit, economic forms and shit. That's how they the article I'm gonna show you. I just sent to the Aki, which is plenty of them. And the Elder Tar, he did one this morning. This morning, they had me like, oh shit, because I had something from last night that I was supposed to did. I went to sleep and I woke up in the morning. I'm getting ready to Elder did. I said, oh shit, let me get on my shit, man. And because that's actually what time it is. Shit, we're in time of war right now. Right now. Let me get Matthew's 23 and 30. We're in war right now. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let me get the article shit. So we can start letting y'all in. We don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. I ain't talking about shit. And we told all our family members and all that shit. That's why we understand. Okay, I was just asking something. Yeah, we understand that. You know, hey, many are called, few are chosen, but hopefully elect. The same for everybody. But okay. It say NATO formally invites Sweden and Finland to join alliance after Turkey left objections, right? And this is what Elder was talking about. That this ain't no motherfucking. You see the date, you see the time. See that? Straight off the press. It's going down. The war has already started. And like Elder said, this Daniel the 7th chapter, Daniel the 2nd, Revelation 17 and Revelation 12. All this is happening right now with what I just showed you. Matter of fact, this nigga speaking. Yeah, hold on. Highly capable partners to join the strongest, most powerful, and proud to welcome and offer the strong support of the United States for the applications of two great democracies and two close, highly capable partners to join the strongest, most powerful defensive alliance in the history of the world. Two proud, independent countries exercising the sovereign right all states possess to decide their own security. President Nisto, you are, and Prime Minister Anderson, it's a great honor to have both of you here at the White House as Finland and Sweden begin the process of joining NATO. See that? It's going down. See that? That's fucking Daniel the fucking 7th chapter. You fucking retarded. Like, bro, y'all tripping. We ain't tripping. See that? How about Shem Yahweh Shah? You gotta know that name. Nah, your ass out of there. See that? That's the start right there. It's Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Hell no, they're getting ready for the 4th of July. Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord has not done it? You see what's going on in Christ, man? Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And that's what you witness. And that's why we're bringing that shit out. Period. Bringing it all the way out. So let's go and get that Daniel 7. Like, y'all tripping. Okay, this Daniel 7 and this Daniel 7 and 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful. That's the Roman Empire, which brung in the kings, which brung in the president and the Senate House, whose teeth was of iron and his nails of brass, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stumped the residue with his feet, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell. See that? And we go over this all the time. That was France, Britain, and Germany, which are all a part of the NATO alliance. You know, and like El Tar said, Brexit broke off, but they still a part of the military part. 10 horns that were in his head, and of there came up before whom 3 fell, which I already named, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, talking about America, whom look was more stout than his fellow. And that's why you see Biden welcome them, because America is the woman riding the beast. Why do you think he welcoming everybody into the goddamn phone? Why do you think when Trump was in, he was there talking about he didn't want to shake no motherfucker hand? They got the right to do that because they the one controlling the beast. Why do you think they welcome them in motherfucking body in? It said, I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them, because we finished. As Israelites, we finished. Until the Ancient of the Days came, and the judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. See that? It's going to be given to us. And the first thing y'all say is, well, judgment belongs to the Lord. No, hell no. Nigga, what is you talking about? Nigga, see that? Certain talks is over with. See that? Certain talks is over with. Baby. Hold on, let me get that. Because y'all got it fucked up. And we've been showing y'all this. This Jeremiah 51 and 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and the rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariots and the rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, for those of y'all want to play fucking games. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young. There you go again. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. See that? So, you know, you got your little young couples, you know, they what was that? Like AB say, anybody can get it. See that? But, you know, all jokes aside, this is a serious matter. Um, Daniel 2 is popping off the feet. Daniel 7 is all the animals. Which let me go back. But we are his weapons of war, just like Esau in Psalms 17 and 12. was a whipping stick for us. Same thing go back and forth. This Daniel 7:22. Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of the kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the rest, and he shall subdue 3 kings. Let's talk about America. It's and he shall speak great words against the Most High. His name Jesus. Ain't no Yahusha, Yahweh, Yah nut. It's Jesus. Got y'all right. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. The law done away with. Jesus came and fulfilled the law. No, we don't go off no lunar calendar, none of that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He rests on the 7th day. All the fucking stupidity, bro. What you mean the new moon govern? I'm talking about you Israelites. What you mean the new moon govern? I'm like, oh man. Month means moon, moon means month. Still don't fucking understand. But anyway, Daniel 7 and 26. But the judgment shall set, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given unto the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is the everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. Hitherto is the end of the whole matter. As for me, Daniel, my conscience much troubled me, and my my countenance changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. And that's love in the Hebrew. Daniel's like, damn, that's fucked up. So let's go back to this article. It's let's get right into it. It's a London NATO. It's a NATO on Wednesday. Fuck. It's a NATO on Wednesday formally invited Finland and Sweden to join the military alliance after Turkey dropped its objection this week. Right, they told Turkey, better get your ass in line. It's in a statement released on Wednesday, the 30-member military alliance said, today we have decided to invite Sweden and Finland to become members of NATO and agreed to sign the associate protocol. See that? They got it. They moving fast. See that? Let's show why they moving fast. Just notice that they moving fast every day, and this article gonna show it. It's Revelation. They moving fast, the motherfucker. They know some of the rest of y'all ass don't know. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea, for the devil is come down unto you knowing. But the devil come down unto you uh, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So that's why he coming down on y'all ass. He moving this shit quick. See that? They left that Afghanistan and Iraq, and we already on the second phase. That's what down to why they left all that motherfucking quick. Like, man, leave that shit. We ain't got time for that shit. In a statement released on Wednesday, the 30-minute military alliance said today we have decided to invite Sweden, Finland to become members of NATO and agreed to sign the associate protocol. Right? Turkey dropped its objection on Tuesday with the country's president. Recap Talab Dorsis stated that he had received full cooperation from both Sweden and Finland against the Kurdish military group PKK and its allies. The country agreed to drop their restriction on selling um, millenniums to Turkey, as well as to help in extracting suspicious militants back. This came after more than 3 hours of deliberation during a NATO summit in Mardin. See that? So they working hard. That's why Biden them ain't got no over there. They ain't doing shit. Speaking at the press conference alongside endorsers, President Biden said, "I want to personally thank you for what you did putting together the situation with regards to Finland and Sweden." NATO, see, that's why the woman Pat. It said NATO Security General Gene Stoltenberg said on Tuesday that he now have an agreement that paves the way for Finland and Sweden to join NATO and called it a historic decision. However, more steps are ahead before Nordic countries can become members. See that? And this is the Nordic countries, right? So let's go into that a little bit. Because I got another one too. And it shows you how they building quick. Nordic, right? See? They moving quick. I got the Baltic states too. But let's get that Nordic. They know what they doing. They moving fast. And we here to warn you Israelites out there. The Nordic countries are a geographical and cultural region in North Europe and North Atlantic. It includes the sovereign states of Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. The autonomous territories of the Fold Island of Greenland and the autonomous region of Alec. So let's blow it up for y'all. Okay, that's just trading back and forward. I need that. Here it is. Lock it. Work with me. Yeah, it's Eston Levant, Lithuanian. You can see it on the map right there. That's those through the Nordic, right? And that's who getting on board. They getting ready. And you know to see that's right next to fucking Russia. I'm gonna show you the next one. Watch that. That's why you gotta pay attention. See that? And this is the Baltic state right there. So we got two different powers coming together to work with the United States to squeeze Russia, because that's what they're trying to do. Damn, this much. I'm trying to get. Hold on, let me go get my battery pack for this. I thought I was about to plug in. No good. Gotta pay attention to this, man. Because, this our salvation is near to what we even believe. And that's what we witnessing right now. That you got the Baltic and you got, with my fucking phone, I'm moving shit around too much here. The Norha. And they both right there next to Russia. Let's keep going. I got some more scripture for that ass, too. However, more steps are ahead before the Nordic countries can become members. As with membership in the European Union, prospective countries must adhere to several reforms. They are invited to join the Member Act plan, which help countries prepare for full membership within the alliance. So it's moving, but they're gonna take a little time. Everybody got to build their forces up, keep propaganda going, back and forth, and it's in the pop. Finnish President Saline Nasito said the news was one step forward with defense ministry. They say today saw the power of diplomacy and negotiation. Russia President Vladimir Putin claims that his war in Ukraine, which started in February as a special military operation, is partly due to NATO possible expansion. But in the wake of the invasion, Sweden and Finland applied for NATO. They all get ready. Russia warned the Nordic countries that joining NATO would be a grave mistake. This will be another gross mistake with far-reaching consequences, said Curtis Leth, Deputy Foreign Minister, said in May the fact that secured of Sweden, like that of Finland for that matter, will not be strengthened as a result for this decision is completely oblivious to us. Biden said in Medina on Wednesday that Sweden and Finland um, ex, uh, um, accessory to NATO is exactly what Putin didn't want. Say NATO likely expansion. Right? Say all leave. That's gonna be the war right here. It's what Daniel 7, Daniel 2 talking about. Meanwhile, pastors ain't saying that. They say, what's it? Slovakia. So okay. So there you go. So all these countries are joining all at once, and our people just like stuck on stupid. So we're gonna let y'all stay stuck on stupid with y'all false pastors, and we're gonna keep hitting y'all upside the head with these scriptures. Let's get that Matthew 23 and 30. See that? Because it's right here at the door now. Reading the same scripture y'all have. Matthew's 23 and 30. And say, if it had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witness unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. And that's why even when Yahweh shot, they said, let his blood be on who? Us and our children. Y'all here for that final call. Fill up, fill ye up the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generations of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Them ICBM missiles and them chariots shooting laser beams on y'all ass. Y'all can't escape. See that? Because it's a such thing as reincarnation. It's like Esau and that guy who pierced Yahweh shot. Ain't get that escape. Y'all ass coming right back. Okay. It's Matthew's 23 and 32. Fill ye up the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you the prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall you scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city. And that's what y'all been doing. That upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abe unto the blood of Zechariah, son of Bacchus, whom you slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. That's why they working fast. See that? That's why they working fast. They say, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gather her chickens under her wing, and ye shall not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, and ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye shall say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. See that? Blessed that come in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, because we on the edge of the breakout. Let's get the Matthews 18 and 1. And this is where a lot of y'all fail at. Matthews 18 and 1. And at the same time came the disciples unto Yahweh Shah, saying, who is the greatest kingdom of heaven? And Yahweh Shah called a little child to him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily I say unto you, except you be converted and become as little children, you shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is greater in the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever shall receive one such little children in my name receiveth me. See that? So you got to be humble in this thing, man, the whole time. Which I know some guys who are personally not. They show it every fucking time they get a chance. I think don't nobody see that shit, but we seeing it. They say, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe unto the world because of offense, for it must need be that offense come. But woe to that man whom the offense cometh. See that? Because we went on highways and byways and told y'all Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah was coming. And America was the woman riding the beast, and the beast and so forth is NATO and the EU and the access Edomite racist ass power. And y'all niggas start bugging out. Oh, they got the devil. Oh, they lying. This, that. Now look where we at. Motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say, and that's good. Keep your mouth closed. You're supposed to have been talking anyways. But for the rest of us, Matthew 19 and 27, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration, I'm coming back to this truth. When the Son of Man, which that's what we at now, when Yahweh shot, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, you also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. We're going to be fucking them other nations up too. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brothers, or sisters, or fathers, or mother, or wives, or children, or lands, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. Now, who don't want that? So we're gonna keep doing what we doing, grinding, letting these prophecies shine forward, and keep highlighting. And you know, you Arkhams and you Arkhams out there, be strong. Shalom.